Market research is a vital part of the planning of any business. However experienced you or your staff may be in a particular field, if you are thinking of introducing a service to a new area, it is important to find out what the local population thinks about it first. Not a lot is known about how the transportation of goods by water first began. Large cargo boats were being used in some parts of the world up to 5,000 years ago. However, sea trade became more widespread when large sailing boats traveled between ports, carrying spices, perfumes, and objects made by hand. When the young artist was asked about his drawing, he explained that he had started by taking a photograph of himself sitting by a window at home. He then drew his face from the photograph and replaced the buildings, which were outside the window, with trees. This gave the picture a softer, more artistic background. Humans need to use energy in order to exist. So it is unsurprising that the way people have been producing energy is largely responsible for current environmental problems. Pollution comes in many forms, but those that are most concerning, because of their impact on health, result from the combustion of fuels in power stations and cars. Emerging research is showing that the climate crisis will make storms move more slowly and higher temperatures will allow them to carry more water. One paper published in 2018 showed that hurricanes around the world were already moving about 10% slower on average than they did before 1950. The risk of wildfires increases in extremely dry conditions, such as drought, and during high winds. Wildfires can disrupt transportation, communications, power and gas services, and water supply. They also lead to a deterioration of the air quality, and loss of property, crops, resources, animals, and people. Contemporary scholars who study scientific methodology are often frustrated by the implication that science is logically falsifiable. The problem is that scientists can always make excuses to avoid falsifying a claim. The discovery of Neptune is a famous case. Astronomers had noticed irregularities in the orbit of Uranus. One possibility was that these irregularities violated the theory currently used to explain planetary motion, and that this theory should be rejected. "50,000 years after human history began, the human population today stands at 7.4 billion people. Modern medicine and other advancements in various areas have bumped up the quality of life, and people are living much longer and giving birth in much safer ways, unlike in the past." Water is life for all humans. Whatever form it may take, it is a necessary beverage that all living things need to survive. Coming out of that necessity, and humanity's intrinsic desire for improvement and innovation, humans have come up with a variety of different ways of taking in water. The sea has forever tempted people to cross it in the name of finding something new. During the age of exploration from the 15th century through the 17th century, European powers started sailing around the world in search of new trade routes.